Hello everyone. So today's video is going to be doing a little gardening. So I have a planter box in my backyard. I also had like a whole bunch of flowers growing in the back. I removed all that last year and separated them and put some in the planter box, put some in front of my yard. And I noticed today that there's one I must have missed or they must have multiplied. My mom told me that they also can do that, even though like I removed a lot and they probably multiply. I did buy a lot of bulbs like maybe 2 years ago, and I had like a whole garden in the backyard. So I thought I removed them all, and I see that one is growing, and it's gonna kind of look awkward just having one flower growing back there. So my plan today is to remove it and bring it to the front yard. And I also want to plant I don't know the name of it, but I bought it in my Walmart haul. I'll put the name down here so you can see what I'm talking about. And it's still in the planter. No, it's still in the pot that it came in, and I want to remove it. I want to plant it in ground now. I was gonna add it into one of my pots that I have, but the pot is so big and the plant is so small that I feel like I'm gonna be adding so much dirt just to fit the plant. So I'd rather just plant it to the front of my house. So that's my plan for today. So I want to remove the plant in the yard, bring it to the front, and then the plant in my that's in the pot from Walmart, I want to bring it to the front. And I'm going to show you the plants that are growing in my planter box, which I think are tulips and gladiolus, but the flowers are not coming up yet. Just the green leaves are coming up. So these are the tools I'm going to use. Don't mind my little, what is this called? This is from the brand Corona stainless steel scoop. So I'm going to use this to scoop up the plant that's in the backyard that's growing. And then I have my gloves. That looks hideous. I probably should get me a new one, but it still works, so we're just going to use it. I have a garbage bag here, and then I have this plant food for azalea, camellia, and rhode, I don't know the name, but I'll show you up close. So it's formulated to promote abundant flowers and beautiful foliage, which I feel like I did it maybe 4 months ago. You have to feed it, it says every 3 months, so I think it's time now that today's actually April. I want to add some of these seeds to make the flowers grow. I'll also show you the flowers that are growing. I don't remember all the names, so I'll just add the names as I show you the pictures in the video. And it's basically for all of these plants that are listed here. And I have some of these, which I have a hydrangea outside, I know that. I have some lilies outside. I have a gardenia. A crepe myrtle is actually the plant that they planted in front of my house, and it grows pink flowers. It's not pink yet, but it'll be coming. So those are, calla lily I have outside, and azalea. So I'm just gonna sprinkle it. It says sprinkle and apply water after, but tomorrow is actually gonna be pouring. So I'm not gonna water it. I'm just gonna sprinkle the seeds. And then I have this big, also by the brand Corona. This is a hedge. Let me see. I got this from Lowe's. Everything here is from Lowe's. And this, let me give you the exact name. It's called a hedge shear. So this is 9 inches standard hedge shears. And I have a plant that they planted in my front yard that's just growing so wide that it's covering my plants that are going to be coming up now. So I just want to cut like around it, and if I have whatever I see that I want to cut now that I have these, because I used to have, well, I still do. I have a cutting shear, but it's good for like little flowers, delicate flowers that are not the branches are not too thick. This is gonna cut it perfectly with the branches that are so thick for me to cut. So I'm gonna record all of that in front of my house. Hopefully it comes out good. Yeah, so this is everything I'm gonna bring, and yeah, this is just a standard hedge shear. And let me set everything up and then we'll go outside. Today is a beautiful day. Like I said, I want to do it today because tomorrow's going to be pouring. And then the grass and everything is going to be wet. And it's going to be kind of hard to go in there and not get all disgustingly muddy. So I think today is a perfect day and it's a beautiful day. So let me get everything set up and then I'll meet you guys outside. So this is the plant I'm trying to get rid of, and I see that this fell off already, so I don't know. So the bulb is right there. So we're gonna try to see if I can save it. So we're gonna go plant it in the front somewhere. This is the dirt I'm using. Okay. So I found this one also growing, so I'm gonna put it in this spot right here. Okay, so I just finished planting. This is the one that comes out yellow that I brought to the front. And then those are, I think, the lilies. This one is the hydrangea. This is the Augustine one, or gardenia, I think it's called. That one. This is the one that I got from Walmart, so I lost the purple. So I just put it here, put some plant food. Then I got this one. So this is a plant that I was trimming down over here, and behind it is a rose, like a red rose bush with thorns. So I was trying to clear it out because it's growing really big. So I trimmed down this plant that was in front of it so I could have space and I could see it now when it's time to start growing. So I'm done with everything. This is the review like of all the plants and the names of I was I was talking while I was filming it, but it was getting kind of breezy, so all you hear was a lot of wind, so I had to do a voiceover. So the names are on top of each plant that I point to, and then I'll show you guys how they look once they start blooming. It's gonna look so pretty and colorful, and I can't wait. So this is all the plants that I have now. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I'll keep you up to date to see how they start looking when they start blooming and looking so colorful. And I'll see you all in the next video.